No more lunchtime candy bar sales to raise money for prom. New federal guidelines are putting the squeeze on school snacks and fundraisers. Fox 4's Natalie Solis is here with that.
Well, Clarice, the USDA's smart snack guidelines that went into effect this summer are said to be an important part of the First Lady's Let's Move campaign against childhood obesity. Remember that? Well, these guidelines, they not only stipulate the kinds of foods that can be sold at school, but when they can be sold. And that could mean big changes for the next bake sale.
A sandwich with maybe a meat and a cheese.
Leslie Moulton of Mansfield is in the habit of making her kids a nutritious lunch. But she isn't thrilled about the new smart snack guidelines taking effect this year at public schools across the country, receiving funds from the National School Lunch Program.
Cutting my apples for the lunches.
Under the smart snack guidelines, food sold on campus before and during school hours must meet strict nutrition requirements when it comes to ingredients like whole grains, fruits, vegetables, with restrictions on sugar, calories, sodium, and fat. And that has districts like Mansfield ISD balancing nutrition and budgets. Items like regular Gatorade can no longer be sold. The district says Gatorade sales earned it a profit of $179,000 last year alone.
Well, that is unfortunate for our school district.
But perhaps the biggest challenge will be for student groups, PTAs, and booster clubs. Most sweet treats like cookies and candy won't fit the bill and cannot be sold.
Then how are you going to meet all of those criteria without putting some really strange ingredients into your cookies?
So they could sell protein bars, but nobody would buy them.
What about a nice, healthy, whole grain cookie with raisins? How does that sound?
Disgusting.
The guidelines do allow for foods that do not meet the restrictions to be sold after school, but they can't be sold until 30 minutes after classes end.
Practices, rehearsals, there's no way a kid is going to stay after for 30 minutes to buy a cookie.
Moulton says good intentions going too far.
I think that we as parents have the responsibility to guide those decisions.
All right, and to add to the challenges of the federal guidelines, new Texas nutrition policy this year eliminates 3 exempt days for fundraisers, meaning there are no days like a field day when groups can sell whatever they want. So bottom line, school groups are going to have to get a lot more creative with how they raise money.